x is equal to 1/2. What is the value of 8x minus 3 over x? So because I know what the x value is, I'm going to store this in for x. I'm going to take my 1/2, I'm going to store in for x. So I type in, well, 1/2 is the same thing as 0.5, so I'm just going to use 0.5. I'm going to store this in for x and press enter. Now every time I press x, I'll get 1/2. Now I'm going to type this in as I see it. Now I have a fraction, and this calculator allows me to write a fraction. I'll do alpha, and then this link. It says a little green numerator over denominator, and it actually makes a numerator and a denominator. So my numerator is 8x minus 3, and then my denominator, I'll press the right arrow key to get to the denominator. I'll just type in x. I'll press enter. I get 2. The answer is 2. You can also do alpha y equals. You'll do the first one because that'll give you your numerator denominator. The second one is a mixed number, so I can just press the first one and I get my numerator denominator as well. Number 9 says, what is the midpoint of the line segment that has endpoints of 3, 8, and 1, -4? Before I actually do midpoint, I look at all my answer choices and I look to see if anything is all the same or if anything is all different. So all my coordinates, I see that all of the x's are all different. So I'm going to focus on the x's only. On the y's, 2 of the y values are the same. So I don't want to find just the y because I could get that value and then I still have 2 answer choices. So I'm only going to focus on the x's of the midpoint. Well, midpoint is in the direct middle. My first value is 3. My second value is 1. I need to know the direct middle of 3 and 1, which is a positive 2. So my positive 2 is D. On question 10, the question says, which value is it? Well, that doesn't mean anything to me, so I do need to read the rest of this. The fluctuation of water depth at a pier is shown in the figure below. One of the following values gives the positive difference in feet between the greatest water depth and the least water depth. So I need to find the positive difference between the greatest and the smallest. So the greatest is at 12 and the smallest is at 6. So I need to go from 12 to 6, which is equal to 6. The difference is 6. Question 11, what is the slope of the line through this point? These 2 points? Well, slope, if we remember, is change in y over change in x, or rise over run. So my change in y, I'm going from 1 to -5. And then for the change in x, I'm going from -2 to +2. So from 1 to -5, I'm actually going to subtract 6. And then from -2 to +2, I'm going to add 4. So I come over here, -6 divided by +4 is -1.5, and I'll do math, enter, enter. I get -3/2, which is D. And I could have seen that negative divided by positive is a negative, so A and B are gone. This is not going to be the same value, so I know -1 is gone. But then also 6/4 is clearly not going to be 4, so I could have automatically gotten to that.